G'day guys, welcome back to Pete's Investing, October 30, 2023. This is the US S&P 500 update. Overall on a weekly, daily and hourly, you can see on the weekly and daily we're still in a pretty strong downtrend. We had further declines since last end of the trading week last week. And today, start of the week, we're still in a fairly decent downturn, although we may have a bit of a upswing with a bullish divergence on our CCI. Now the prices declined further. Let me talk about each of these first. On the weekly, first off, you can see there the price has come down and bouncing right off that 61% level, and that's a key area to look out for. So we may see a bit of a bounce there possibly, but you'll notice on the CCI it's still in a pretty strong downtrend and no sign of reversal on the weekly at least. So most likely we're going to see further declines beyond that 61%, which is always a key area to look out for. On the daily, you can see there we've got a new minor support at 41.03. We dropped it by a few points there since our last update, and there's that 61% from the weekly as well, represented on the daily. Again, on the daily, the CCI on the 150 and the 400 are both declining. There's a slight movement to the upside on the 150, nothing too dramatic, but again we may see a bit of a bounce on that because of the hourly chart. Now since our last update we did draw this bullish divergence and versus the bearish movement on the lower lows on the price. Since then it's made a few points lower since then, so we're going to move that Fibonacci down to that level and realign our target to that 23-38% level. So if this plays out and it works, we're going to see a bounce to a very minimum that level. We could see it possibly go higher, but for this to fail, the CCI divergence to fail, we need to see the CCI drop below that entry point back there. And if that happens, obviously we're going to see further declines in the price, because generally the CCI 150 trends with the price action. So if you notice that, it generally happens with the price action, with the exception of divergences, and that's where we see these little rise and falls. So you can see there are all those little triangles, or sorry, those little rectangles. They were all little divergence that worked and hit their targets. And when they don't hit the target, I mark them with a cross. So the latest one hit was there before it made further declines. Again, I always choose the closest Fibonacci range, was at 23-38% level. They can go higher, but again, that's just to be very conservative and very high probability of successful targets hit. So at the moment, very minor upswing on the CCI, on the hourly, but overall you can see there on the weekly and daily, still in a pretty strong downtrend. So if it does break up, we might see just a bit of a bounce and then further declines. So if you got value out of the video, hit that subscribe and the like button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.